It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is showtime. Geno Jones, showtime. So, all right, listen. So today is December 16th, so that means we are 9 days until Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. The Geno Jones Show brought to you by City Vibes Bar and Lounge. It is the ultimate adult spot here in Charleston. So they have DJs on the weekend. They have food. The menu is fabulous. They have an incredible Sunday brunch. And on the weekends, you can go watch your favorite games. And then afterwards, you can just listen. You can celebrate. Now, it is a party for the true, the mature, the grown-ass women and the grown-ass men. Nothing against the kids. But this is not the kids spot. Ain't going to be no twerking and trap music and no. There's a spot for this. City Vibes is not the spot. So if you really want to have a really good adult time, come on out. City Vibes Bar and Grill. Shout out to Kenya and Corey Williams. They will be, as a matter of fact, they'll be my guests tomorrow. They have a lot of special events coming up for the holiday. Actually, maybe even a New Year's Eve. I'm going to hold on to that. I ain't going to give you everything right now, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. And shout out to the Crate Group, a nonprofit, the incredible Crate Group, been doing great work in the community, not just here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. We call it the Low Country. Not just here in the state of South Carolina, but in the Carolinas and in the Southeast for over 3 decades. Shout out to the CEO and the founder, Mr. Kendrick Bannister, a.k.a. Brother Al, the big gala, the big black tie gala. The Low Country meets the Oscars. Even they had a big Oscar statue, and he had a girlfriend, Olivia. She was like the other statuesque, the Oscar and Olivia. So shout out to all the. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to have Kendrick on later this week so we can celebrate all the winners, but all those who received an award, everybody that came out, but most important, the great work to Kendrick Bannister and the board members for the Crate Group. It was an incredible night. Please, if you're going to make any kind of donation, if you're going to support any kind of nonprofit, it's the end of the year. So I know a lot of times, a lot of folks are looking for nonprofit organizations to make donations to help them out on their taxes. You know, those nonprofit donations that kind of help you out with your taxes. So I can't think of a better organization than the Crate Group. All right. So also, I got so much going on. I'm just going to save it, and I want to surprise you. So I got a guest coming up. Speaking of a nonprofit, it's a nonprofit called I Serve with Joy. Joy Cambell doing some great work. And I know you're still doing Christmas shopping. So if you're doing Christmas shopping, but you don't know how to rap, or you don't have time to like wrap a gift, no, not like rapping like you Kendrick Lamar, because ain't none of y'all, Kendrick, even Drake, but he won all the Billboard Music Awards. I'll save that conversation maybe tomorrow. And shout out, because I didn't get a chance to talk about it. Friday, it was no live show Friday, so here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, let me kick it off the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, big shout out to Oprah. So Oprah Winfrey gave her bestie, Miss Gayle King, a big surprise 70th birthday celebration, big party in New York City that, according to Oprah, almost gave Gayle a heart attack. Oprah's like, I'm sorry, Gayle, we wanted to surprise you, girl, but damn, I thought you was about to go to like Fred Sanford. All right, what's her name, Elizabeth? Here I come, Elizabeth. Oprah thought she was about to check out, so thank God that didn't happen, because we love Gayle on her new show, CBS Morning News. So it was a surprise, and it wasn't like a huge event, but they had some folks, family, friends, celebrities. Let's see who was in the house. Angela Bassett, Ava DuVernay was there, Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, Dave Chappelle, Stephen Colbert, and Gayle's family. Now, there was no word on whether or not Usher was at the after party. Now, if you saw the interview that Gayle did in February with Usher, before the Super Bowl, because Usher was, well, this year, 2024, in February at the Super Bowl, Usher did the big halftime show that was phenomenal. Well, before that, they had a sit-down interview in this beautiful, like, penthouse. I don't know what hotel they were in. And if you saw that interview, the only thing that Gayle didn't do was to undress herself and him on camera. I mean, you talking about, she was throwing like Patrick Mahomes, like, catch it, Usher, because I'm throwing, I'm throwing touchdown passes. It's all yours. I can hear Al Green in the background. Here I am, baby, come and take me. Here I am, baby. Google that song. So shout out to Gayle, happy birthday. Actually, Gayle's birthday is December 28th, but they had an early birthday celebration. Speaking of a birthday celebration that went sideways, Jamie Foxx, whose Netflix special, What Had Happened Was, which I actually loved. There's been a lot of talk on social media. And let me just say this. There's some good things about social media, and there's some bad things about social media. Everybody that can stream live, everybody that's went out and bought these podcast kits and got microphones and cameras, and everybody think that they can be a TV or radio host. You know, there's an art and a science. You know, this is a profession. I know a lot of folks think they can just turn on the camera, and just because they can run off at the mouth or because they got an opinion, don't mean they should have a mic. Some of y'all, instead of podcast kits and microphones and cameras, y'all should have therapists. I ain't calling names. I'm just saying, you know, before some of y'all start talking on camera, you need to talk. You need to, if you don't have one, get a therapist and talk to him or her. Or if you got a therapist, maybe before you press play and or record, maybe you should dial and press or live stream your therapist and have that conversation that you're having on camera with the world. Maybe talk to your therapist about what you're about to say. So that's just my editorial comment. I had to get that out there. Just because you can say it and just because you can live stream it, don't mean that you should, don't mean that you should say it, and don't mean that it makes sense or don't make you look like a fool, but it's your opinion. And there's a saying, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. So there we go. So Jamie Foxx's Netflix special, which I loved it. Now it was a combination, it was like a comedy special. Speaking of therapy, if you could combine a therapy session, it was like Jamie Foxx, I don't know how many, it looked like 4,000 or 5,000 people, maybe more. It was something, maybe the Foxx, I don't know if that was the Foxx Theater in Atlanta. I missed that part of the credits. But he had a sold out arena. So, you know, several thousand people that were like all therapists. It was like one giant group therapy session with some comedy, like a comedy special combined with it. But Jamie was just authentic. But there's some people on social media, it was like, well, it was phony. This one fool said that wasn't really Jamie Foxx. That was his clone because Puffy's trying to kill the real Jamie Foxx. Because this weekend, so Jamie had a birthday celebration at a restaurant in LA. Some of his family and friends there. Then somebody at another table threw a glass, hit Jamie in the mouth. He had to get stitches. Jamie said he rebuked Satan, but then I saw some dude was like, see, the Jamie Foxx on Netflix, that was his clone. But see, Jamie really in hiding, because Diddy, he got them folks out on the street. Diddy putting a hit out, allegedly, according to this dude, Diddy's got folks out on the street trying to kill Jamie Foxx. Because the internet made up some lie that Jamie Foxx said that Puffy tried to kill him or poison him, which is why he went to the hospital, which was not the case. Jamie did not say that on his Netflix special. He told you what had happened was, and that's the name of the special, what had happened was that he had a brain bleed and he had a stroke. So, but people gonna make up just to get clicks and likes. But some of y'all, instead of clicking, like I said, the only click you should get is to click when you click the button to live stream or to zoom in your therapist and talk to him or her before your ass get on camera and start talking crazy. But I digress. All right, let me bring on my guest. My guest, I've had the honor to know her because I've been here when March 20 years. So I've known her virtually the entire 20 years. And I've watched her grow as a person and then having her nonprofit. And she is always, always given to the community, serve the community. So she's got a nonprofit called I Serve with Joy. So a quick story. So I had gifts for Damaris and Allie, and they were under the weather this weekend. So I'm like, okay, they don't feel like wrapping presents. That is, I'm multi-talented, TV host, radio host, comedian, author, actor, motivational speaker, but I'm not a gift wrapper. So I said, let me go, and let me see if one of the local malls, if they have a gift wrapping service. So actually, one of the malls did. I went to their website, and I saw something that said, okay, you can have your gifts wrapped here at the mall. And it was a contact number. So the short version of the story, I contact the person, I send them a text, and then they call me back, and then we're talking, and I'm getting, telling them the sizes, the dimensions of the boxes the gifts are in, and then we talk about, how much it'll cost. And then I give her my name, and I said, well, my daughter, Allie, works, in the same mall that you're in. And she's like, Allie? She's like, Geno? I was like, this is Joy. Joy? So her nonprofit they are wrapping Christmas gifts, and they do an amazing job. So I dropped the ball because I said I was going to get one or two of the gifts from under the tree and have them on camera to show you. But better than that, I've got the person that's doing the work. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, Joy Cambell. I serve with joy. Hello, my queen, my sister. How are you?
I'm over here cracking up. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Hey, listen, everybody that's got a camera and that live stream, just because you can, there's some people, like I said, before you press play and record, you should click on and press that button to speak to your therapist. I'm just saying.
I heard you.
I see some folks are working through some stuff on social media in front of everybody. It's like, even like with what we do, a lot of times we practice. Comedians, they have monologues and they try out jokes, smaller crowds with each other, and they go over them and they try to perfect jokes. Folks, it may seem like people just wake up and get in front of a camera or in front of a microphone or on stage and just kind of talk. But it's a lot of experience. You have to work up to that level. And some of y'all have not worked up to that level. And some of y'all, if you worked for like 1,000 years, would never get to that level. So I'm just keeping it real. But anyway, let's talk about, so give us, if you don't mind, just give us like the short version, the origin story of I Serve with Joy, and then talked about how you incorporated your nonprofit with this gift wrapping service, which is amazing, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't know. I know Joy, so she's probably got a couple gifts somewhere that she can hold up on camera.
Oh, I have them.
Yeah, but she did an amazing. And when I say and she's got, and here's the thing. So Joy and her nonprofit, they have everything. If you need a box, she can get you the box. They have wrapping paper. They have bows and ribbons and tags, everything. And they got some of the most beautiful paper. You still got that pretty blue with the gold trees over there?
Yes, everybody wanted the blue today.
I told you, that's a beautiful. So, Joy, if you don't mind, start off, share your origin story about I Serve with Joy, how it, the origin of your nonprofit, and
Sure.
how did you decide, you and your nonprofit and your team decide to wrap Christmas gifts for this holiday season?
Well, I Serve with Joy is 8 years old. Can you believe it? And it started off, I tell people all the time, it's not my name per se. It's about serving others with joy. So we're on a mission to reach. We want to rebuild hearts, empower our youth, advance communities, and help the underserved. And that's what we do. I want to say we started off with a coat drive during the holiday season. And then we moved over to Greg Mathers Charter High School, where we sent over 150 kids to prom over a 4-year period. We've done community cleanup days, and currently we're doing baby showers. So the list goes on,
So
and every
finish your thought, and then I want you to talk more because the baby shower is coming up, and explain to everybody just because when people think of baby shower, this is a little different kind of baby shower that can benefit a lot of
it's
people.
the
So
dream.
please, Joy, talk about that.
Okay. So basically, our community baby showers are open to the public, and we have a partnership with Gerber. So we pack and create these baby bundles. And then any new mom or mom to be from 0 to 3 years old, they're welcome to come and get whatever they need for their baby. We're going under this theme for 2024, which is all things baby. I did a baby symposium in August that was really, really amazing. So now we're doing all things Christmas. So we have a community baby shower coming up on December the 22nd. I'll go ahead and release the date. And you hear it live here first, here on the Geno Jones Show. And we are doing our holiday gift wrapping in order to raise money so we can be able to give them a nice experience on the 22nd. So we need everyone to come and trust us to wrap your gifts this holiday season for a great cause. Plus, while we were doing the holiday gift wrapping, parents started coming by, and they want the pajamas, and there's pajama sets all around us. I was like, we don't have enough to give. So now we have a box out front of the gift wrapping station where you can drop off pajamas or you can wrap a gift. There's so many different ways that you can get involved this holiday season, and we're just happy to help.
All right, so can go back to the baby shower. So it's December 22nd. Do people, those with newborns, do they need to sign up? Can they sign up if they don't have maybe Wi-Fi or the internet? Is there a number they can call?
So they can walk-ups are welcome, but you can go on Eventbrite and you can sign up there as well. And for phone calls, walk-ups are welcome, and you can sign up the day of if you need to.
And now where exactly the location? That's important.
Oh, it's right next door to us. It's going to be at the reserved room at the Citadel Mall.
Okay, so Citadel Mall here in Charleston, South Carolina, the West Ashley neighborhood. Google Citadel, Citadel,
And
Citadel Mall. And what time was that going to be, Joy?
3 to 6 p.m.
December 22nd is that Sunday?
This Sunday.
And
It's
what
real
time
soon.
again? What's the times?
3 to 6 p.m.
Now, but let's talk about this gift wrapping
Yeah.
because the money you guys are making, of course, will go to the nonprofit, and it allows you all to purchase things. There's some of the beautiful wrapping paper. Is some of the like baby pajamas, is one of those? Are they near you? You can
Yes. Hold on 2 seconds.
display some of that. It is, and I walked in. It was amazing. They've got, look at that, and they're Christmas pajamas. So, Joy, I want you to come back on camera because it was really a beautiful story, and it was a touching story because it almost brought me to tears. So when I brought my gifts in for Joy to wrap, you told me about the origin story of how you got the idea to want to be able to give a women, maybe who just their money's tight, they're having, they hit hard times, or just, some bad luck, or just anything could have happened. Your family had an emergency with a fire, so we're gonna talk about that at the end. But share, if you don't mind, share that story you did with me about the inspiration to want to make sure that every child has a fresh new pair of Christmas pajamas to sleep in Christmas Eve and wake up Christmas morning.
Yeah. I feel like so growing up for Christmas, we always had a new pajama set that we could put on for Christmas Eve. And I really didn't think much about much about it. And I started thinking, I'm like, over a dozen families were like, hey, can we get a pajama set? Because they know about the community baby showers. And we do have them up in the front of the store, but I just really my heart just goes out to these families because a lot of them are struggling, and they walk these malls every day, and some of them, they cannot afford to have Christmas. So our way of giving back to the community is going to be providing winter gear for babies, like I said, 0 to 3 years old, while supplies last. And the pajama sets, we'll be doing those as well. And then I hope to give out some gift cards, because it's hard right now. And, I feel like for me, a lot of times as adults, we have to wear the face. We don't get the opportunity to share our emotions and feelings. So after dealing with our family emergency all day, I still decided that I was going to go to the mall to wrap gifts on Saturday. And I'm so happy I did because Geno called and I didn't even know it was Geno, like we were saying earlier. And he really gave me an opportunity to just relax and just really do what we are here to do. And that's the work, and it doesn't matter what your passion is and what your vision is and whatever it is that drives you, you have to continue to work. You have to wear that face. You have to continue to keep pressing through because there's someone on the other side that needs your services.
Yes, trust me.
So,
And I needed them. And that, Joy, that just goes to show you and show us and everybody that our steps were in divine order.
yeah, definitely.
Truly in divine order because I had no idea. I had, like I said, I just went to, and here's the thing, and I talked about this with Joy. So I was leaving my barber shop. Now, my barber shop is on the other side of town, and there is a mall very close to where my barber is. But I
Hmm.
went to their website, and I didn't see anything about gift wrapping. So I said, okay, I had a feeling, something in my spirit, something said, I think that Citadel Mall, they have a gift, either the mall or one of the stores had like a gift wrapping service. So I go
Hmm.
to Citadel Mall's website because I went to this is the competing mall, and Northwoods didn't have anything on the website anyway. So I went to Citadel Mall's website and boom, big bold, hey, come get your Christmas gifts wrapped, blah, 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 and the contact number. And here we are. So, and you all do an amazing job. So let everybody know. So we got 9 days until Christmas.
We
And
got
like I
9 days.
because in my family, the queen, she made it very clear. And I told you the story to Americans, like, I've been wrapping gifts all my life. I am not wrapping another gift. So
Hmm.
get some gift bags and some tissue paper and throw the gifts in the bags because I ain't wrapping it.
I know.
And
But
I
you
was
have some
like,
really awesome gifts. So you need to wrap
I
those.
said, I can't go out like that. God knew it. And there you were. So let everybody know exactly, because small, medium, large, and I don't know if something's oversized, kind of let everybody know. I know you had three price points, but all the money goes to a great cause. So you could tell that story better than me, and let everybody know the hours and sit at the mall. Give everybody the address. They can Google
Okay.
search. So if if you got somebody in your house like Damaris, who said she ain't rapping no more. Now she didn't say damn, but that's what she really wanted to say. I
Oh
ain't rapping
Lord.
no more damn gifts. But if you want these gifts wrapped, you wrap them. Otherwise, get some damn Christmas bags and throw them in there. So if you got Scrooge in your house when it comes to gift wrapping, trust me. And we just lost her. We lost her feed. I know she'll call me back. But Joy and her service in the Citadel Mall, which is here in the West Ashley section of Charleston, South Carolina. I serve with Joy. You can just go to the Citadel Mall, their website, or her website is iservewithjoy.com. So I don't know what happened. She's in the mall, so there's no telling where they lost the signal. So anyway, hopefully she'll come back. But if not, just you can Google "I Serve with Joy." You can go to the Citadel Mall website. Just search Citadel, Citadel, Citadel Mall here in the Charleston, South Carolina. Actually, the actual city Charleston, South Carolina. Um, one of the prominent malls. It's been around for a while. But you can just do that Google search, or once again, you can go to I Serve with Joy, and I servewithjoy.com. Check out her website. But they do a great, 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 great job wrapping the gifts. And like I got a whole tree full of gifts under the tree. So Joy Cambell, I thank you. I Serve with Joy. And I wanted to get the hours, but just go to iservewithjoy.com, so just go to the Citadel Mall website, and she's got a banner on the website, and it's got a contact information. It's got a contact number that you can text. Okay, there she is. All right, I was ad-libbing because I knew that we were rebuking the enemy. She should be back on camera. There you go. There you go. All right, now you're back. I knew that was the enemy, so we were rebuking Satan while you were trying to get back on. Because I know, unmute your mic for me. Unmute your mic. I thought I just heard you try to talk.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, there you are. All right. So we rebuking Satan. It's a little glare, so I don't know, you maybe you can move wherever you were sitting.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's good. There you go. Yeah, that's good.
I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't you. That was the enemy. Because okay. the enemy only gets involved when you're doing some good. Because if you weren't doing any good, he'd be like, I ain't messing with Joy or Geno, because they ain't, they doing his work.
I must be doing some extra good, because this week here,
yes,
a lot.
But so you were doing God's work, because the enemy, who, as my mother says, Satan, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. So we're rebuking with 2 hands. We're rebuking Satan. But let everybody know, I told them where in Citadel Mall.
Okay.
Give everybody the hours and how they can make an appointment, or can they walk up and they can bring gifts. It doesn't just have to be a gift they bought in Citadel Mall. It can be a gift that they purchased anywhere. But you tell that story.
Okay. So basically, I decided to do this gift wrapping service, and I said, what can make it, more easy? Let's mobilize it. So you can actually text gift to our number.
That's all right. You can grab it. I didn't have it in front of me, but you can grab it.
I went blank. Okay. 347-774-0155. 347-774-0155. You can text gift to that number,
give that number out again, nice and slow.
347-774-0155.
All right. So text GIFT to that number. To that number. 347. That's the area code.
Mm-hmm.
What's it?
774-0155.
What's the area code again? 347?
347. Okay. So you can text gift, and then we can schedule you a time that you can either drop off. We'll do a drop off service, or you can do, come and go as you can, or walk up, I guess they would say. I figured it would give people more opportunity. So people are texting gift, and they are signing up for their time frame so they can come and get their gifts wrapped.
What are the hours and days?
We are 11 to 6 until Christmas Eve. 11:59 Christmas Eve, y'all.
So 11 a.m. till 6 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
And on Christmas Eve, we'll stay to the last present is wrapped. Help us.
Wow.
It's going to be a whole wrap-a-thon Christmas Eve.
I love it. Now,
we need extra volunteers.
I know you had some volunteers. I want you to talk about that. Do you still need volunteers? And how can somebody who knows how to rap, this ain't class. This ain't like, this ain't like, Hobby Lobby, no shade. This ain't like a teach you how to rap class. You got to know how to rap gifts.
Yes. So we are still taking volunteers, and we're also taking volunteers for our community baby shower. So if you like retail or tagging, we set it up like a little store, and parents can come through and shop. So we would love to have you there too.
So how can people volunteer?
They can go to iservewithjoy.org and sign up there. They can follow us on our social media at I Serve with Joy, or they can just DM us.
Can they text you if they want to volunteer at that same number?
Text volunteer to 347-774-0155.
Good. All right. Very, very good. So uh, you can get your gifts wrapped, guys. Here, if you're in the Carolinas, the Citadel Mall here in Charleston, South Carolina. Now, before you go, uh, and unfortunately, the holiday can be tough for so many people, especially if you've lost somebody, or sometimes there's a loss in the holiday, and you have some family members that there was a fire that the family home was involved in. So please share that story, and those who can help out. Knowing you, there's probably a GoFundMe set up, but please share the story and let people know, especially here in the community or watching all over the country, all over the world, how they can support the cause. But share the story if you don't mind.
Friday the 13th, our cornerstone house, the house my grandfather built with his uncle, the house my mama and all of her siblings grew up in, the house that I grew up in, all of my teenage years, I lived there. Um, it got, it was burnt. It it caught on fire, and is gone. I don't even know what to say.
Well, hopefully, is everybody okay? You can
Everyone is
always
okay.
replace homes, but you can't replace a life. Did everybody make it out safely?
Yes.
Thank God for that.
And
Okay.
we're appreciative for the fire department and Hanahan and everyone that, they showed up and did everything that they could. But the structure is older, because like I said, all of us have grown up in there, and I feel like it's another part of my nonprofit community is very important, and my family is very close together and tight. And a lot of times when we go out into the community, we see the brokenness in the home, and it's all about bringing that together. And I'm faced with the hardship of a loss. I have never experienced a fire as many times as anyone calls and say, "Hey, we got a fire victim here. Can you help us? Can you give us this?" I'm giving, 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 and I'm so grateful for the community that's stepping up for our family, and my aunties are safe, and we we're doing what we can.
So
It's
what
a
is
long.
Gail? And so Joy, what does the family need outside of the obvious? And where can people support the family? Make donations, GoFundMe, or if the family needs, whatever it is, just So what does the family need?
We need love and support, and of course, we do need financial support as well, because we have to demolish the house and rebuild. So it's going to be a little road, but
Where your aunts staying? I'm saying you said who were the family members that lived there? You had aunts. Who else? Did anyone
mhm,
else stay there?
my two aunts are staying there.
So they, I guess, temporary housing,
Yeah, they're with
but
family.
they've lost not just him. The family home is now gone.
Yes.
So how can people? So if people want to make a donation, if they want to support, who knows? There could be some contractors, some builders, some construction companies. Maybe they would like to help to rebuild the home. So those
Mhm.
who want to help, how can they contact you or the family?
Um, I guess I don't know.
Did you guys set up a GoFundMe page or something like that
Yes,
yet?
we do have a GoFundMe. You can email me at iservejoy.org. If you need to have like a deeper conversation. I'm on social media under Joy Campbell. I serve with Joy.
Is the
Um,
GoFundMe page public?
it is.
What's the page? The page name?
I don't know. It's on my Instagram though.
So okay, let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram. As a matter of fact, give all your social media handles out now.
Okay. So I serve with Joy on Instagram and Facebook. It's up on there. And my personal page on Facebook is Joy Campbell, but I know that that's kind of full. So those are the
So
different ways.
so the GoFundMe link or contact information is on your nonprofit page, I Serve with Joy, correct? On
Mhm.
Instagram, is it on
Instagram
Facebook, any
and
other
Facebook.
platforms?
Instagram and Facebook
Okay, good.
right now. Yeah, it's on there.
Okay. So please, because, and listen, guys, uh, I I told Joy, she didn't ask me to come on. And when she told me the story, I demanded that she came on. Because, like I've said before, I've been here for 2 decades, and I've watched this young lady literally give the shirt off her back. Anytime there's somebody in need, anytime there's any kind of community, she supports other nonprofits and goes out of her way to all. She's always been giving to those in need. She always allows herself to be a vessel, to be a blessing for somebody else. So now it's time for that good karma to come back to help you and to be for us to be a vessel, to be a blessing to you and your family, Joy. So that's why I was insistent that you come on and not just talk about this gift wrapping, which is amazing, but to tell your family story. So hopefully um, this conversation we're having can help. I know a lot of people are watching. So I servewithjoy.org. If you want to make reservation, now you can walk up from 11 till 6,
Let's
but she
see.
needs more volunteers for there you go, to help gift wrap and the baby shower, which is December 22nd. That's going to be in Citadel Mall, right?
Yes.
And
And we're in the Belk Wing. Did you tell them we're in
the
the
Bell
Belk?
Queen, no, you tell them.
Okay. We're in the Belk Wing in the Citadel Mall, right across from the massage.
So if you've got from newborns to 3 years old, if you're in need and your baby needs, you got tell them again exactly what's the kit like? What does the kit consist of?
So normally they'll come in, they'll get about 4 to 5 clothings for their child, whether from, like I said, newborn to 3 year old comfortably. We have diapers, we have wipes, bundles of joy will be there. Healthy Blue will be there. Um, and there are a couple of other people that will be there. At 2 o'clock, though,
That's this Sunday.
same day, same day, we will start our Joy Market, which will be our vendors. So if you are an entrepreneur or someone who works with arts and crafts, we'll be more than happy to have you. Our vendor tables start at $35, and that's our special for the holiday. So if you have crafts and you need to continue the great work that you're doing, you're more than welcome to come to the mall and set up. So it's going to be a lot of people in the mall on Saturday because it's right before Christmas and everyone's going to be shopping. We're going to have our wrapping center rolling. Everything's going to be rolling. So we just appreciate you guys.
And they can also go to your iservewithjoy.org or go to the page on uh, Citadel Mall's website because you've got all the pricing information for
Mhm.
boxes, small, medium, and large.
Thank
Or
you.
they can reach out to you, text you, or call, and you can get any information in terms of pricing. Who knows? Maybe you got an 85-inch TV. That's a whole different. That
That's
that
a
might be a
whole different ball game, Geno.
right. There. Yeah. That's the special pricing because that's a big ass. That's gonna take a
That's almost like you
whole lot
worked
of.
at
So,
yeah,
but
using all
trust
my
me, if
wrapping paper.
if if anybody can make it happen, this woman that you see on camera, this sister can make it happen. So,
Thank
uh,
you.
thank you, Joy. I'm so proud of you. May God continue to bless and have favor. Thank God that He had favor on
Yes,
your family. We can
yes.
replace homes and we can replace
Mhm.
material things, but you can't replace lives. And thank
Yes.
goodness that your aunts and that we are speaking into existence. I know there are contractors out there and
Thank
people in construction and builders support this sister, and we're gonna speak into existence and name and claim it that this is going to be a new family home rebuilt, bigger and better than anything you all ever dreamed of because you have poured into so many people. I have witnessed with my eyes for 2 decades. So He's got something special in store for you, for your family, just because of you and how you have literally donated and helped and saved so many families that I've seen personally for 2 decades. So
And we're at 5,000 babies right now
Wow.
in
Amazing.
5 years. So about
Amazing. So, God bless you, my sister. Love and respect to you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. So, listen, why don't you come back next Monday? Because next Monday, today is the 16th. So, next Monday's the 23rd. So, for all
okay.
you last minute gift givers or gift buyers, that means last minute gift wrap. So you really gonna need to, as a matter of fact, if you know that you are on CP time and that you, or maybe your money just fell to where you don't get paid till next weekend, so you ain't gonna be able to do no Christmas shopping. So you may last minute, Sunday, Monday, you might need to get those Christmas gifts wrapped. So Joey's gonna come on and we'll have to get out the, they call it get out the vote, get out the GW, GOGW. Get out the gift rack, GOTGW. Get out the gift wrapping show. So thank you, Joy.
Thank you.
All right. All right. She's got a beautiful spirit. She's always given to people since I've known her. So thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. You and especially you, God most of all. Thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, that is. So Detroit City, New York City, Philly, them Eagles, man, them Eagles is balling. Shout out to Pittsburgh, the Steelers. That was a good game, but the Eagles won the battle of, they call it the Pennsylvania Turnpike. There's like I-76 that goes all the way from Pittsburgh on the west side of because you know Pennsylvania is one of them long ass states, all the way from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia. So Miami, ATL Atlanta, 6:30 Eastern time. Chicago, stand up, 5:30 Central time. And Memphis and Houston and New Orleans and Dallas and Minneapolis, Milwaukee, St. Louis, 3:30 p.m. live in Los Angeles and on the West Coast. Please tell everybody you know to subscribe to my channel, to screen grab, rip some of the video, like this and every episode, binge watch this and every episode, all my celebrity shows, all my big celebrity guests. My mom was binge watching the Ronald Isley show from October 16th of 2022. That was a really funny show. I had Ron Isley, Mr. Big, and Ernie Isley cracking up. So a lot of my great guests, Ronald Isley with Ernie Isley and Kenny Lattimore. We had Lettucey and Howard Hewitt and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and October London, the new brother that sound like Marvin Gaye, Roy Chip Anthony Southern. So many great guests, I can't even think of them all. So you can binge watch all my back episodes. Please leave your comments in the comment section for this and every episode. And if you're watching me live, you can join the conversation that my mom always starts off for me in my live chat room. Speaking of birthdays, we talked about Jamie Foxx's birthday was Friday, December 13th. He had his birthday celebration and somebody hit him in the mouth with glass. The enemy is busy. Gayle King, Opray had the surprise 70th birthday party for Gayle this weekend, but Gayle King's birthday is December 28th, but a very special belated happy birthday. But I did talk to her yesterday, to my mother, Mary Dixon, who I cannot find the words to tell you how much this woman means to me and how much of me is her, especially anything good and decent about me is from my mother, Mary Dixon, and Jean Jones, my maternal grandmother, her mother, who I'm named after, and from Conway Jones. Now, you know, the hot-headed, you know, evil, any BS, any bullshit, that ain't them. That's me on my own. that ain't come from them. That came from me. So happy birthday to my mother. Happy birthday to all the Sagittarius, but happy birthday to my mother. God, I want to thank you for once again allowing my mother to spend another birthday with us. You've had so much favor on her life, even though there's been so much, there was so much pain and trauma early, but she has overcome that. She is victorious, and she has outlived all her tormentors. I'm going to stop here because I'm not going to stand here and start crying. But I thank you. I thank you, God. And thank you for you know, giving me a mother. They say sometimes the kids select the parents. Well, I made a good choice, but thank you, God, it was, this was your work. Thank you for giving me a mother like you gave me. So, all right, let me get out of here. I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody. And if you missed any of the episode, go back and binge watch every episode. Big shout out once again to Joy Cambell and I Serve with Joy. Go and get those Christmas gifts wrapped. If you need any information, any specifics, like I said, she's got the pricing, and you can send her a text gift to that number she gave out. Just if you go to the Citadel Mall's website, just search Citadel, Citadel Mall in Charleston, South Carolina, or you just go to I Serve with Joy. That's with a Y. iservewithjoy.org and her website. It's got all the information. All right, we'll see you live Tuesday. So tomorrow, if you're watching me live right now, and if you're not, you might be watching. It may be Tuesday already when you're watching the recorded version of the show. Anyway, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Chicago, 3:30 p.m. live in Los Angeles and on the West Coast. In the meantime, once again, tell everybody to subscribe to my channel, share this and every episode, copy and paste the link in a text message and email, share, tag the show on somebody's social media page, a screen grab, rip some of the video, like this and every episode, binge watch all my back episodes. Please leave your comments that will help my media company. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers, so when I hit 1,000, I will begin to get checks from YouTube. So that will help my media company. It is so important that we not just support, it's so important that we have Black-owned media, because the season that we are in now, so the season is really hitting on January 21st. We are in that season now, and we'll need Black-owned media. We're going to need to support Black-owned everything, Black nonprofits that center our culture and community. They are needed now more than they've probably been needed in about 100 years. But you know what? We all we got. We're really all we ever had. The truth is. But now America has shown us, it's like, well, we really don't like y'all, so here's our ass to kiss. So we're like, you know what? Guess what? We weren't waiting on nobody to save us, but now it's clear the only people that can save us is us. But the truth is, we got everything we need. We are all we got. But we are all we need, because we got everything we need, not just to survive, but thrive. So thank you, everybody, for watching once again. Shout out to Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show, the CEO of Designer Cuts. Check him out on Instagram. He's here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. Kelby Cutting Up, KELBECUTTINUP. Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. Check her and her Lexi Jones collection out. LX.NCL underscores that little dash. L like Lexi, X like extra, N like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi. Fashion designer, future superstar. And if you go to the Citadel Mall, when you see Joy, go to the Belk store, because Joy is in the Belk wing. And ladies, if you need makeup, shout out to Allie Jones and her co-worker, Tati. They did Joy's makeup, so they had her rocking it on fire. So Allie Jones, she can do your makeup, she'll have you right, or you can buy some makeup or some MAC. If you like MAC, I don't know too many women that don't like MAC products. And MAC can cut me a check, but they need to cut me a check for that endorsement. But stop by the MAC counter at the Citadel Mall and ask for Allie Jones, and she'll get you right. All right. Shout out also to Bruce Cage, wardrobe consultant. Check him out on Instagram, Mario Uomo. It's Mario. Uomo is spelled with a U. It's an Italian name. UOMO, Mario Uomo. Or check out his Flyball collection also. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Joey Campbell, for being my guest. Thank you for watching. We'll see you live Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.